So as we get this post-match presentation of the Unity Cup, Nepal versus the West Indies here in 2025 started the Cricket Association of Nepal. Would like to thank the many broadcasters, Sony Sports Network, Fancode, Routine of Nepal Banda, Routine of Middle East Stick Sports, Nepmelo, and all the sponsors, Extreme Energy Drink, Ujuba, Dafa News, Pokhara Hardware, Learnsick, Canopy by Hilton, Bajaj, Beauty Clinic, Everest Momo, Everest Supermarket, and Nepal Tourism Board. Visit Nepal. Also, all of the other government organizations and authorities, and all those who were involved in the smooth conduct of this match. Let me introduce now the presentation party as they stand. To my left, Mr. Prakash Karki, Managing Director, Ujuba, Sunil Kumar Sharma, owner, Noble Medical College, Mr. Swatantra Pratap Shah, Chairman of Sudur Paschim Royals. I'd now like to invite Akeal Hosein, the captain of the West Indies, to come forward. Akeal, commiserations, if I may just spin you around just a little bit more. First of all, just start with your thoughts on the opposition.
I think coming up against an opposition who has been together for 4 or 5 years, you're definitely going to have your work cut out. These guys know their players inside out. They know they've played in multiple situations, even though people may think they're a small team. But when you come up against a force that is totally together like that, you know you have to play good cricket.
Big congratulations to Nepal. Given, I know it's a very young team for them in the main for you coming off a T20 tournament like the CPL, would there have been a higher expectation in several areas?
I mean, coming on this tour, our name speaks for itself, West Indies. And you know, when you're coming up against Nepal, everyone thinks, you know, it's a walkover. But with that being said, I think once you cross that rope, that is where the real cricket starts. It's not about names. It's not about your past stats. It's about what you do. It's about how you read the conditions and how you adapt to the situation and play the game. I
know you yourself, you were excellent with the ball in both games. What did you think of your bowling effort today?
I thought it was okay. With that being said, they played 1 or 2 good shots. Kudos to their batters who got scores. But for me, just personally, I would have liked to been a little more economical.
From a batting perspective, the power play was very frugal. How much of that is commendations to the way Nepal bowled in the power play to you, or the lack of intent?
When you're chasing 174, 175, definitely you have your work cut out in the power play. You have to set that foundation. And coming out of the power play, 16 for 2, you're way behind the 8 ball. You're going to ask batters to do magical things. And on these sort of surfaces and tracks, where it's not true as bouncy, it's always going to be difficult. And as I said, kudos to the bowlers. They know these conditions inside out, and they exploited that very well.
What about Nepal's fielding? I mean, some of us were reminded, because it's not the first time we've seen it.
Yes. It's definitely a talking point with that unit. They're brilliant. And as you can see in the first game, 2 run-outs, that's definitely going to hamper any unit. But yeah, they feel really well, and it's hard to beat oppositions when you know they're giving their heart and soul and showing these kind of efforts in the field.
Finally, what are the learnings for your team that you want to take into that last one?
For us, it's just about understanding really fast that this is international cricket. You know, I said this to the boys last game, and I mean no disrespect to the opposition or anything like that, but I think if you're trying to benchmark yourself in international cricket and you can't deal with these situations and challenges, then you really have to sit back and look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you really international material, or are you really putting in the work to be at this level and challenge yourself and be successful as well?
Commiserations, Akeal. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
The West Indies captain, Akeal Hosein. And now we come to the first award, Mr. Prakash Karki, Managing Director of Ujuba, and he will come forward and present to the highest wicket taker of the match, a check of $500, and the award goes to Adil Alam, 4 for 24, back in the team after a 3-year absence, has had a special evening here in Sharjah. Thank you very much, Adil. And thank you very much, Mr. Karki. We now move on to the second of the awards. Mr. Sunil Kumar Sharma, owner of Nobel Medical College, to hand over the Player of the Match award, and that goes to Asif Sheikh for his 68 from 47 deliveries, which included 8 fours and 2 sixes. A wonderful partnership as well with Sandeep Johra of 100, taking the score from 43 for 3 to 143. Thank you very much. We'll now get Asif to collect another award, his check from Mr. Swatantra Pratap Shah, Chairman, Sudo Pashtim Royals, the franchise team from the Nepal Premier League. A wonderful contribution on all fronts. Yes, get the mic out. This is your moment, Asif. Your thoughts on the way you played today?
Well, initially looking at the wicket, we felt like it was a 160 or 170 wicket. So the idea was to start slow but build up a good partnership, and that's what we did in the power play as well.
There was a lot of boundary hitting even from that precarious position. So after you built the partnership, talk to us about the amount of intent and aggression that you showed with Johra.
Well, the credit should be given to Johra because he batted really well, and we already built up a good partnership because we knew that we have the batter coming out. They have a really good hitter, and so we know that they can finish off really well. So we just wanted to get off every ball. We just wanted to hit every ball.
How does this set you up then for the final game tomorrow?
Well, it's already been a big achievement for us, so we just wanted to finish it off on a higher note. We just want to win the third match and finish it off with a 3-0.
But the historic series win unassailable, the fans of Nepal, the cricket followers, what do you say to them?
Well, cricket means a festival for Nepal, and I would like to thank all of the Nepalis who are here. They come everywhere we play, and they come everywhere to support us. So credit should be given to them as well.
It was fantastic watching you bat today and in that partnership. Congratulations and all the best as you go forward.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Congratulations to Asif Sheikh on his Player of the Match award. Now we'll get the captain, Rohit Paudel, up here. Rohit, what does this moment mean for you and the team?
To be honest, we are very happy. Especially, it took a lot to win a game against a test-playing country, and then after 2 days, you are winning a bilateral series for the first time. I think it feels really great, and we are very happy.
I talked with Asif there about the boundary hitting, the aggression. You came on camera for a few shots when the ball was traveling to or over the boundary. How important a part of this is for Nepal cricket?
I think it's very important, to be honest, to the way Asif and Johra played. The way Johra came and accelerated the inning, I think it helped Asif a lot. At the same time, they were rotating the strike really well. So I think that was also very important. So overall, I think today, the way we played day before yesterday and today, I think we improved a lot. And in the bowling department, I think the way we started in the power play, I think the way Dippy Dai and Karan Dai bowled, that was great, and then Adil Alam finished it off in his style.
I'm not going to let you get out of here without talking to you about some of the catching that we've seen in these 2 matches here.
I think we take pride in fielding. Last I don't know, 10-15 years, there's a history that Nepal carries that of good fielding, and we are carrying it out. And we take a pride on that, and we worked hard on that. So I think credit must go to the boys, the way they fielded, especially Dippy Dai, Gulshan. I think they fielded really well today.
It's such a historic moment. Speak to this television audience and the fans that have turned up here about one associate cricket and where Nepal is heading.
Obviously, it was a very important series for us to showcase our skill in front of world cricket. That Nepal also belongs here, and I think the way we played in this series, a lot of eyes are on Nepal. The way we are playing last 2-3 years cricket in the world. So yeah, we want to continue it and play much more series with test playing countries and improve from here.
and my director wants me to get out of here on that one, but I just want to ask you about the preparation for that last game tomorrow, how you approach it, knowing that the T20 qualifiers is just over a week away.
Obviously, we want to finish it on a high note, especially there's an opportunity for us, and the motivation is there to clean sweep it, the series, and we'll love to do that. For that, we have to again start it from the beginning, and we'll do that, and then if we win tomorrow's, and we'll carry that momentum to the qualifiers, which is very important for us. As you know that this was the build-up for qualifiers, so I think we have done much justice for it, and we want to continue it to the qualifiers, this momentum, and qualify for the World Cup 2026.
I don't usually do this, but I know the country needs this. I know the team needs this, Rohit. Very, very well done for a young man. You're an extremely good leader. All the very best in the matches to come.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir.
Thank you very much for being with us here at the presentation. Just a reminder, historic victory for Nepal, first over a full member nation, series victory in T20Is.